Everyone. Okay, this is Sony R Inno Secondnet meeting. Today is Thursday. It is on 11 of January 2024. Thank you very much for joining me. Okay, so today we have a big data coming up, okay, which is CPI. So I think today is a major, today is a so-called the major news of the whole week, right? So the CPI is they were expecting the CPI to rise a little bit higher. I think they are expecting in that manner because the Federal Reserve they hold the rate, right? So for the previous month, right, Federal Reserve have been steadily increasing the rate, right? Then they believe that it caused the CPI to come down, which is that was a so-called a proof, right? So now they have, they have flattened they have hold the rate now, so they expect the CPI to climb up a little bit higher. So I am quite in line with this expectation. Okay, so I think they currently is 3.1, so may not be 3.2, but I don't think it's lower than 3.1 in my opinion. So this is what the news gonna be. If let's say it's quite in line, I think market will be rarely, in my opinion. Of course, the new can interpret in both ways. So this is my take for that. All right. So anyway, today we have a CPI data, right? And after that we have of course weekly unemployment claim, and yesterday we also tomorrow we also stay have a CPI PPI as well. So these 2 days, today and tomorrow, is going to be important. Okay. So let's start with the flow that we have here. All right, the market flow, right, for the past 2 weeks, right, the flow have been actually dropping, right? The flow have been dropping, all right. Since then, the flow have been dropping, but even though the flow start to drop, you see the market got a little bit carried away. I would say almost 2 weeks, right? Then all of a sudden they realize that that there's no really there's nothing really that pushing the market, so they really uh, caught sort of like they really come back down. So I think what is going to happen next is that you see the market is really going into the sideways kind of condition. So my expectation is that we were still likely to go up a little bit higher, but in order for it to go all the way up and break up higher, I don't really think it will happen immediately. So most likely they will break, they will go and touch it, then they will just just they were likely to go sideways or even drop back down, in my opinion. Okay, the first scenario that is going all the way up higher. I don't think we have enough strength unless this guy really start to the flow start to really pick up, which we are not seeing right now. Okay, so I just be careful a little bit on the long side. I think there will be a little bit cap or some potential bearish candle coming up soon. Okay, all right. So this on the data itself. Okay, but for now, stay with the long side, and we have to cautiously follow that. All right. So this on the flow. Okay, so now let's start the individual analysis together. Okay, this is the okay, this is intraday. Okay, so now let's start with the individual analysis together. Okay, let's talk about British pound. Okay. Okay, British pound, we have a bit of bullish case scenario yesterday, and market is just going up higher. I think they were likely to grind a little bit higher. All right, they are like what I mentioned yesterday, right? They have been really stuck in this very muddy area. So this is where a lot of range bound will happen. You can see here it's already happened. So I think going forward, market will slightly want to drift up higher, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm standing between neutral and slightly bullish. Okay, where the market will really start to take off, I think the moment, of course, they clear this line, and the market will really start to go parabolic by then, in my opinion. All right, so now you want to follow, you can follow with with a low lot sizing and a bit of wider stop loss, because we are in a very muddy zone. So I think the swing here are very normal here. All right, guys. So I'm slightly bullish on this. Look at the yesterday candle. It is a decent full body candle, you see. So it's I think the bullishness will likely to follow further, in my opinion. All right, let's take a look on the retail trader point of view. Okay, retail traders were minus 54, and now they are minus 69. So what are they doing? they are adding short, right? I mean, as the market go up higher, they add short. So I think it is pointing toward further potential bullishness. Okay, I kind of like this guy. All right, slightly bullish now for today onward. Okay, unless there's a changes tomorrow lah. All right, or by end of today. So slightly bullish, huh? Okay, so Euro US dollars. All right, Euro US dollar also should be the same. All right, I think market have a bit of bullishness going on here. All right, a bit of bullishness going on here. So you see, a few days ago there was a big swing level, right? So I think they're really going to retest the upper limit, in my opinion. 1.1 is highly possible. So if you're thinking of shorting, of course not now. I think we're likely to go to 1.1 or something like that. All right. Let's take a look in terms of retail traders. So what they are doing right now is that they are yesterday was plus 52. Now they are minus 64. So what are they doing? Same thing. They are from positive, they are flipping into negative because they are going to defend their position. So the more they defend what happened, the more the market can climb. Okay, so it's also is bullish. All right, slightly bullish. Let's put it this way. Okay, okay, let's move on now. Let's move on. These guys are quite on the bullish side. Okay, let's move on. Euro, Aussie, US dollars. All right. Okay, Aussie, US dollar. Let's take a look. Very similar very similar like a euro, pretty much in the very much range zone bounded by these two support and resistance. So these two fella. So I think it's more of a neutral and slightly bullish per se. I think they will really go and retest this upper level. Which level is around? Okay lah, 0.673 region. Okay, of course slightly bullish as well. Let's take a look on the retail trader. Retail trader also same thing, from plus 50-ish to now they are going to minus 50-ish. So I mean, as long as the retail traders are keep on adding negative, I mean, currently yesterday was plus 50 something, right? Now they are negative minus 50 something, let's say 52. Is the market keep on climbing, they are going to keep on adding short, right? So until they become like unsustainable, then market will likely to turn back down. So I think if you ask me that if I have to choose between the two, I think the slightly bullishness will be the better word here. Okay. All right. So moving on. And we have there's a saying, right? Whipsaw wanna stay, right? So, normally, if it's like a kind of like a nature thing, right? In the middle of the week, market tend to go sort of like a pivot, right? So now they are pivoting, right? For the past 2 days, market is going to another way, but after the middle of the week, which is Wednesday last night, market start to show a new trend here. All right. Okay, let's move on. New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar. Come on. Okay, same thing. I think having saying on this my daily analysis, right? We have a quite nice bullish push up. So since then, market can say we are bullish, right? As long as these levels is not really broken. As long as this level is not really broken, we are stay bullish. All right, so let's see how it go. Almost all of them are having the same symptom here. Market is in the rangy zone. So they have to really break that level in order for it to really push the market. All right. So I will not suggest you to short on New Zealand as well. All right. Neutral will be the better word here. Okay, New Zealand, we give some face to the price action. Look at the yesterday price action. Okay, market have a bit of a slightly bearish looking candle, but I don't think it's going to go a lot lower. All right, I think it's likely to neutral and follow their other pairs and likely to go up higher, right? So I'm neutral on this guy. Okay, so far I have cover 4. All right, it looks like market is quite, bullish against US dollar as of right now. Okay, 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 moving on. Now it's gold and silver. All right. Okay, yesterday gold, if you go back and watch my analysis, I put it in the YouTube as well. By the way, this video will be put in the YouTube as well. Yesterday gold, I was mentioning that, there might be some bullish case scenario around the corner. what we need now is we need, of course, price action of bullishness, right? So yesterday there is some attempt, but they didn't really achieve it, right? You can see here your market open here, market try to go all the way up. Okay, let me redraw up. Market was open here, market go all the way up, but they also go down a little bit, and they close a little bit at the lower level than the open. Okay, nonetheless, this is not a strong candle because you see they are overshadowed by this fella, right? So I would say it's more of a inside buy is going on here. So for the past 3 days, basically gold is doing nothing. Past 2 days, gold is really doing nothing much, right? So what I'm thinking is that I will wait for some bullish case scenario to show up. Okay, just keep in mind, we have to treat the candle differently time to time. Okay, for example, if we have this kind of congested condition, there will be one day up, one day down will appear for sure, because this is the congested condition. So when when we are in this kind of congested condition, we don't really have to think that, uh, bullish candle buy, bearish candle sell. And don't do that, because, the market will really chop you off. All right. Because it is in the chopping board right now. Right. So we have to a bit like take a step back, choose a direction, then we wait for it. Okay. So I think we will likely to happen this way, and it will be that matters. Okay, so guys, do me a favor. All right, do me a favor. If there's any bullish candle ending up in the goal for now, let me know. All right, of course I will monitor also lah. Of course. All right. So currently I'm neutral. I was just waiting. Just wait. Okay. All right. Trading is waiting, gentlemen. Most of the time we wait. Okay. If we need excitement, go play game. All right. There's a lot of games, nice game in like a PlayStation. For me, I personally like game a lot. I used to play Counter-Strike overnight. I'm kind of like if I like something, I'm totally go crazy, right? Like cannot sleep one. All right. So what do? I don't make a start. All right. I like to play game, but I don't make a start, because I know once I start it up, I can never finish. So might as well don't start lah. Same thing, same thing with the Korean drama, right? If I started it, I cannot stop. So I don't watch. Okay, so silver. Okay, silver. Okay, let's talk on the retail point of view, right? Silver retail trader were plus 50, plus 75, and now they are plus 77. So what they are doing right now is a very interesting perspective. That means they are plus 75, and the market go a little bit lower, they are plus 77. So that means they are still defending the price, and it is indicating the price might be go lower a bit further. Okay, so what do? We wait until this number start to drop. So I think, of course, possible tomorrow morning. All right. So let's say they go back to, for example, like plus 74. That would be a good indication. And by then, if you have a bullish candle, then okay, we have a very, how to say, very good point to be on the long side. Okay, very good point to be on the long side. Okay, wait. I have my manager messaging me. I need to convert it. Just a minute, please. I think she have forgotten that I am in an end meeting. Okay, so all right. Where are we right now? Okay, so I'm expecting this number to just push back from 77 to anything lower than 77. I think that would be a good trigger, provided with the with the bullish candle. So same thing, I will have to wait for this two fella already. So gold and silver today is neutral. We wait. Okay, do me a favor. If there's a bullish candle, ending in the daily time frame, let me know. All right. Okay, moving on. US dollar Canadian. US dollar Canadian from our retail trader point of view, it is 50-50. So they also don't know what to do. All right. So we have to careful a little bit. So what is happening right now here is that you can see that the market have a very good push here. And there's a bit signs of it going back up. That means if they are going back up, mean this guy is going to go back down. All right. But anyway, the retail trader is 50-50, so I will be slightly bearish or neutral zone in my opinion. Nothing really much to talk about. No KIV, nothing on this fella. All right. And move on to US dollar CHF. All right. Hmm. Okay. US dollar CHF also, they have a similar kind of condition going on right now. We have a good push. So this is the cause, this is the effect, right? Then after that, market have a very big volume coming in. So we have this is a resistance, this is a support. So, I think they might go back to here, go up to retest the resistance. I mean, they are likely to go down to retest the support. All right. Look at the yesterday candle. We have a kind of like a bearish looking candle. Okay. So this is where we get tricky. Let's take a look on the retail trader point of view. Retail trader were plus 92. All right, plus 92. All right, then they are plus 86. So as per our expectation, I think the market will keep on going up higher. But now they are, now they were plus 86. All right. Then now they are plus 87 again. That means what they are doing? That means they are thinking we have a tendency of the price to go further, then they are going to keep on defending by going long, right? So I don't think put it this way, it might not be the end here to go up. I think the market might drift a little bit lower also in my opinion already. We have a one long position yesterday. It's somewhere here. I think we are plus minus a little bit. All right. So at least we don't add position anymore. Okay, market start to a little bit doesn't go in our favor at the moment. All right. So number one, when we are not in the favor, what we do? Of course, we don't add lah, right? So let's see how it's go. All right. So don't add position on this guy. I'm neutral or slightly bearish here. Follow the US dollar Canadian, right? So let's move on to US dollar CHF, US dollar JPY, sorry. Okay, yesterday we have a very good run up, US dollar JPY. All right, then they are minus 57 and now they are minus 73. So it's kind of like expected, right? So what is happening right now? So they were minus 57% retail trader and now they are minus 73. So what are they doing? Of course, as the market go up higher, they are sort of like they're like defending the price again. So they are minus 73. So please do me a favor also. I'm watching this one closely. So tomorrow, let's say by end of today, let's say the market have a bearish candle, all right, and they are now they're minus 73. Yesterday was minus 57. So they are anything not more minus than minus 70. I mean, for example, if tomorrow we have a bearish candle, plus if let's say they are minus 70, please let me know. Okay, that means anything lower than minus 73. That means 72, 71, 70, you got this idea. Because I'm expecting we might have this kind of condition. Okay, so we are waiting for this candle to appear. Okay, all right, so put it this way, I will put KIV on this guy. Okay, KIV, waiting for bear candle. All right, bear candle, and retail trader, the number to drop. All right, currently it's minus 70, 73. Tomorrow is, let's say, it's minus 69, minus 68, or something like that. We need that to happen. Okay, so we have one KIV now, and I would like to KIV silver as well. All right, we would like to long position, but we need a bullish candle. So we have two things that we are watching right now. Okay, all right. As a trader, right, I think we should what we need to do is we should have some sort of like how to say, the qualifier. So that means, let's say the market is like doing in certain favor, right? Or so we are like we do go through all the pairs, right? What do? Is that we try to filter out certain promising pair, then we look forward for certain condition to be met, right? Then we trigger along the way. Okay. If not, trading become very how to say, you don't know what to do. All right, you don't know what to do. Then after a while, you know, of course, when you started trading, of course, it's all the excitement. You think you can make money, but you know, later you realize that it is not in that case. All right, after a while, people start to lose interest. Ah, yeah, don't trade lah. You don't make money anyway. All right. Okay, so this is how the people drop off from trading game. Okay, I'm still here. Well, after more than 10 years. Okay, so let's go for it. Okay, so this guy is a gentleman. This guy is a Dow Jones, right? I'm like just now I said, but based on this guy, right, market is likely to go into the sideways, in my opinion. Not bearish, okay, don't get me wrong. They are no longer the bearish anymore, a bit more the sideways. So my thinking is that since the price action is pretty much bullish, I think what they're going to do is they're going to at least going to retest the previous high. For example, like 37900, 378 plus ish, in my opinion. So don't short, okay, unless we have some bearish candle to show up. And I don't think it might be not be the right time. I think market will go up a little bit, then they were likely to come back down from there. So we are in this phase one, I mean the point one, then point two. So stay on the long side, stay. All right. So I'm stay slightly bullish on this guy. Do not sell. Okay. All right. Nothing carry about this guy. All right. Next, going on, next one. Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong, we have kind of like a sideways, boring looking candle. But we if also can say it is like a stopping candle, right? Market have been really dropping, then they kind of stop the push. Of course, it is not a bullish nor bearish candle. It is only the it's a 50-50 candle per se. So I would say sideways or slightly bullish potential in my opinion, because market really came down already. They really eat a lot of stop already in my opinion. So I think likely to go up then go lower. Okay, so I am neutral, or if you ask me choose between one, buy or bullish or bearish, I would say it's upside. Okay, so neutral and slightly bullish. Okay, and of course today how the candle end will be very interesting. If let's say it's a bullish bar, that means it's a very clean bullish entry. The market will start to drift up higher again. Okay, so well let's see how the candle paint. Okay, German index. German index will follow the brother, right? I think market will likely to go to retest here, 16.7 and or even higher in my opinion. So it's a neutral or slightly bullish. Okay, let's move on. Another one is white price. Okay, white price yesterday they attempt to go up higher, but they are just nothing really going on here. I think it is kind of expected, all right? And then you got what I mean really. Right, you got what I mean really. We are in the decently high congested area here, around this area. So this area will not be that easy to break out higher. But the moment they break out, this will become a support and they're gonna climb this level again. So I'm neutral or slightly bullish in my opinion. Okay, I would say it's neutral. Right. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on the wheat. All right. For this week, I'm not so bullish on soft commodity. I would like to wait for some more confirmation. All right, so let's see how it goes. We have a week long position and we are still surviving. Okay, so see how it's go, right? Like I said, this guy gonna be an important level. So, you know, this is gonna be like a ceiling that very hard to break. But the moment it break, I think it's gonna be a runaway push to the upside. Okay, so stay on the upside slowly, and I think we will add along the way. So we have one long position already, and we will monitor closely and we add slowly and build the position. Okay, hopefully market will really go in our favor, and the moment the market stay above between 600 and 630 level, I think this market is going to take off. And where they can take off, of course, they can take off all the way to the upside. Okay, this is the very testing level. They are just trying to, break this ceiling level. All right. Okay, BTC. All right, BTC Congratulations. BTC, yesterday we have a bit of bullish case scenario going up. All right. So BTC, we are stay quite bullish per se. All right. Then the market is market this level, as long as this level is not broken strongly, I think we still have further upsides in my opinion. Of course, it doesn't mean that market may go immediately. Market will retest this 40, can retest 44K anytime as well. So I'll be watching closely. So I'm slightly bullish, then bearish. All right. So let's see how it's go. All right. So stay on the bullish side, more on the bullish side, gentlemen. Think twice before you sell. All right. So let's move on to natural gas. Okay, guys. I mean, stay with me for a while. After this net meeting, after the recording, there's some information that I want to share regarding some of the pairs that I'm looking in terms of crypto. All right. I would like to build a position. I'm seeing some potential upsides coming, and of course we build position quietly. And if the market really go in our favor, we will go all out and try to make a good money out of it. Okay. This guy. So what is happening? This guy we have yesterday, we have 2 days ago, we have a very bullish candle. Look at the very high volume. That's to prove that the market have a lot of buyer and seller coming in already. So when there's a high volume coming, what will market will likely to happen? Market will likely to start going into the sideway. So I think this is what is happening. And same thing, very similar to all the commodity. I think market is pretty much in the bullish mode in my opinion. All right. Of course, they can, they may not be only, they may not, this way may not be possible, but this way is highly possible. So I think in the commodity, in this matters, okay, instead of just selling, wait and buy and keep on adding as long as, the market go in your favor will be the good sort of like strategy in my opinion. All right. You don't have to add all at once, smally long position, wait for the market to really, go in your favor. That means you're in profit, right? Then you just start to add slowly. Okay. All right. Until there's a otherwise condition appear. All right. So I think we have a very good time for us to build a bullish long position. Okay. All right. So for today's analysis, right there, let me go through the, okay, let's go through one more. I have one request. Okay. Coffee is ever bullish, I have been bullish coffee for quite a while, right? Since it's fall under commodity, I think it will likely to be the same in my opinion. All right, hang on. So what is happening? This guy, all right, coffee, you see the market have a good push. Then after that, they just go up a bit. Then they have another push here. Then after that, they really just, the market doesn't have any interest in the market. That's why market came back down. And they have another push here. And they have another push here. They have another push here. And they have another push here. So what they are doing right now to me is they are really going for accumulation. Okay. Instead of selling, what you can do is that you wait for a buy condition present, you buy in. Then let's say that there's some condition present, you sell it with the profit, but you don't sell new position. That means you take profit from your long. You got what I mean? Then wait again. This kind. So that means you only look for a buy and sell only. Okay, but of course you don't want to buy a lot immediately because market is really in the range zone. So I think sooner or later they're gonna take off. Okay, so I think the coffee is going to be a very bullish condition in my opinion. All right, so I think patient involved and just monitor closely and put it as your mission. Look for a buy only. Wait for a favorable price action and the location. So let's say now, see now market try to break lower. I think they may even break lower back to here. Okay, but as long as this region not broken down strongly, I think it's gonna have a very plentiful bullish case scenario. Okay, so this is my play here. So let's see how it's go. All right. So just have a quick recap. All right. Looks like because of the midweek pivot, right? Markets are turning into another direction. Okay, there are a few things that I'm waiting for market to so-called prove it to me, right? The first one I'm looking at is a potential silver long, right? I want to wait for some bullish candle. I think by end of today will appear. So this is number one. Number two, KIV that I'm waiting for the market to happen is, let me see. see. Okay, number two is a US dollar JPY. I'm waiting for the bearish candle to appear. I'm waiting for this retail trader number to change. Okay, what number? Okay, you go and read. You go and watch the US dollar JPY part. Okay, so I have two KIV. All right. And for US dollar CHF position that we are not adding any position right now, and we'll be watching closely because markets start to a little bit not agree with our direction. Okay, so let's see how it's go. All right. So well, thank you very much. If you're watching on YouTube, all right, please like, subscribe, and go ahead and send me a comment. If there's anything that you want me to take a look, you write in the comment section. I will try my best to cover in the next one. All right, guys, hang on for a while.